But I always been a nerd, low key. Like I always liked school, bro.
That's
I
right.
just definitely wasn't wearing a uniform.
Right. No, none of that
But
shit.
I used to be a straight A student, like my first.
Do you remember like the
Yeah.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? When he had to wear the uniform, but he would flip it, turn the jacket inside out, and then wear the J's and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that shit.
I used to be good in class, bro. Like I used to always like learning, bro.
Yeah.
And then I'll just
Yeah, for me, I was good in class. I liked being in class and I'll be even helping
But I'll
out.
sit up at the top.
But I never
desk.
made it to class.
Yeah, I would never make it to class, or I would never go to school.
Yeah, just not even go.
But that's because I got like around when I was 16, so like sophomore year, I moved out my grandma's house.
Right. Were you living by yourself or what, with some homies?
I was living with my big brother. He had just got out of prison. I lived with him for like 6 months, 7 months. Then I lived with my homie for like a year. His mom just was like, you could just stay here as long as you graduate. So I just kept going to alternative school. But you know, they're more lenient, so you could kind of, if you really smart, bro, they gonna know.
Yeah.
And then they gonna understand.
They just
Yeah,
know
they
you
get
ain't
it.
basic.
They understand more, low key. I fuck with alternative schools, bro. They understand more.
Yeah, they get it.
Like for
What
real.
was your favorite subject?
But I liked all subjects, bro. Like I was good at all subjects, bro. Like literally, like I like to learn. I like to read. I like math. Was like one of my strongest, though.
They count that money,
It's a
right?
good thing to be in.
I used to know math like off the bat, bro. Like teachers used to have me up there teaching, like, cause I would have a whole different way of how I
You
do
do
it.
it, right?
Like then she would be like, teach that to the class.
Damn.
I'd be like, that.
That's tight.
But it used to be funny because I used to like being a class clown, bro. So it used to be like, I used to always make the class laugh, I guess, bro.
It's like that shit on the movies when you see the guy who's making everyone laugh, but he really knows what he's doing. He's all smart. You know
Literally,
and not even
real
really
people
trying.
Mm-hmm. And smart people
That's
understand
what it's
that.
at. Humor takes somebody smart too. You know what I mean? You don't just make everybody laugh and use some dumb motherfucker. Except there's motherfuckers who are dumb and make everybody laugh, but it's not intentional.
Right.
And those are my favorite people. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker's funny.
Yeah,
Just
but
unintentional.
it's just school. Alternative school is fun, bro. I used to laugh every day.
And you said you played like a couple instruments, or what? You played the cello?
I played the cello like my freshman year, ended my freshman year, but I played it all the way up through my middle school years. Really violin and cello. The cello, like ninth grade, they hired like a private teacher for the school because the Northfield school that I was going to was kind of rich, bro. So they hired like a private teacher. So I was really learning that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
But
That is dope.
I stopped going there.
What were you doing like your sophomore and junior year?
Shit, smoking weed. When I wasn't at school, I was working. I had worked like carpentry with my uncle. I had a couple jobs, low key, but then I was hustling too. So.
Right. So it's not like you were just sitting at home not doing shit.
Hell no, like a lot of the times when I didn't go to school, I was literally working because I needed money. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
What was your first kind of legit job? Do you remember?
the legit job, Pizza Hut.
My first job was Wingstop.
Pizza Hut. I worked at Pizza Hut for like 6 months, like as a cook.
Yeah.
Like I used to make the pizza.
Damn. Hot back
That's
there.
tight.
I used to go crazy though. I used to be cold at it, but
That's tight.
I quit that, bro. Like I couldn't stay at a job. Actually, I didn't even stay there that long, like 4 months.
It's hard. Especially at that age.
But
yeah,
I still
to be tied
promote
down.
jobs though. I feel like jobs is cool. Like,
Yeah.
if you hustling, that's even a
You gotta
plus.
make
You feel
money,
me?
yeah, somehow, some way, shit.
You smart people know you get a job and then you can hustle too.
You can't be kicking it, right?
You out the loop, but you in the loop. You feel me?
Right. So what kind of happened your senior year?
I graduated low key. I was still at the bro's house, but I hate.
Did you graduate legitly, or did you finagle a way to graduate?
Nah, low key, bro. I had since I was in my freshman and my sophomore year, I was taking honors and shit. So
Oh, you had all your credits. already.
I had a lot of
already
credits,
ready.
bro. But my junior year, I failed my last semester.
Yeah.
So it made me put back at my class. But I could have graduated my junior year.
Got you.
But then it put me back at my class. I still graduated like a whole 3 months early. And then I was just chilling at the bro's mom's house, like just trying to figure out something to do. And then I got an apartment. Well, it was my sister's apartment, but I moved in there. And then, you know, I was trying to help her pay rent and shit. But it was kind of on some, like, the apartment was under some, like,
There are rules and
some
regulations.
confidential shit. But, nah. It wasn't that. It was, so she had left, though. But that's when I really kind of really started going crazy.
It was a wild
crazy
thing.
in this.
What do you mean by crazy? Wilding out? Like parties?
Nah. I was just in the streets a lot, hustling.
Just trying to do
I
your
was
thing.
making a lot of money at
Making
that time,
paper,
bro.
yeah.
Like, for real.
Right, and you weren't even like really thinking about rapping at this time, right?
Hell no, I wasn't even rapping yet. And then, like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, I be thinking about everything that I be done, like, I done been through and shit, and I be like, this
Trials and tribulations. You young,
this
bro.
shit, I done been through a lot, though.
It's crazy how the story goes.
Yeah, but, like, it made me, like, just go into dark. Like, when you're young and you don't have nobody teaching you how to express your feelings and stuff, you go into, like, a dark stage.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you feel me?
depression. Like that's just hard to deal
Oh,
with.
yeah.
So, like, I feel like I went into that stage. I didn't even know what to do, bro. I'm like, I'm trying to go to the Army. I'm trying to go to the Marines.
That's
you know,
wild.
Go
Yeah.
kill myself.
Yeah,
like,
well-
you feel, like, not kill myself, but, like, you know,
Go out
go
there
risk
and
my
get it.
life, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because, like,
You didn't have no one to reach out to, man?
It didn't feel that
Because
way.
it's hard, dog. Because
Nobody that
we're
felt-
men.
Yeah,
So
fam.
it's like I can't, you know, as much as I want to go to my homies, sometimes I can't, bro. I got pride, and you know what I mean. It's like I want to tell the homies, but like I don't, because like I don't want to be, you know what I mean.
it's pride, and then it's like, it's just like that. Nobody can really feel how you feeling.
Yeah, you feel alone.
And it's scary when you start to think, like, is this, what the fuck is life? Like,
What's it about?
Is this it? Like,
Is
what
this
the
it?
fuck? Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but
So how'd you get through that?
I made a song, but I had went to the,
You said you signed up for the. You were really thinking about like
I
signing up for the
went
Marines.
to, like, where they
The
be,
recruiting office?
the
He
recruiting
was
office
there,
type
took the
shit.
test
Nah.
and
Took
everything.
the test and everything.
No.
Cap,
He
bro.
scored
shit.
high as fuck.
Oh, you
Bro,
were about to go.
they was trying to get me in there, bro. I'm like,
You
I
were
had
about
scored
to
high.
go.
I'm like, they're like, you could get any job you want.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You were about to go.
bro, and I'm just thinking that night hard to myself, bro.
You went home and think about it.
And then I started writing music literally right then and there. And then I'm like, fuck it. I had a little bit of money. I'm like, fuck it. Told my brother, bro, with my brother. Said, let's go to the studio. And we went to like a studio in the basement though.
Was there already somebody making music that your bro was already doing it, or how'd you tie
Nah,
into
we
the studio?
just always, yeah. I mean, we have a, so like the bro has a cousin out in New Orleans, but he's hard. But like, we never like if that didn't influence us. It was just more like we just rap in the car by ourselves.
Just freestyling, right?
And we just kind of always believed we could do some shit, you know.
Right. So
So,
you finally were like, fuck it, let's put something down.
And then we went.
How'd you find your studio?
The bro was already kind of looking, so it was kind of meant to be type shit.
I see.
Right.
So it was like I had money. I'm like, let's go.
Fuck it, let's go.
We recorded some shit. It was decent. It was like it wasn't even a full song yet. It was just we were just fucking around on the mic type shit.
Right.
I still dropped it though, and it kind of went like it got like 10K plays on
Really?
SoundCloud.
Really?
But like, and then I dropped Time Wasted. That was like my first real song.
So was Time Wasted the song that you wrote the night you went home when you were pondering on joining the Marines or not, or no?
Yeah.
So kind of walk me through
But
that. How
that wasn't. It wasn't because of that though.
Right.
It was just I was heartbroken too, bro. I've been through heartbreaks. You feel me? So like when you get lonely, you start thinking about shit like that. You start thinking about everything. So it's just all
So
my.
make the best art.
It was really like off a broken heart from a long time ago.
right?
Cause I ain't
So
got
not
my
even like
heart broken.
current.
Yeah,
she was
hell
just
no.
still on your mind.
Yeah, type shit. Not even she. It was just that how heartbroken I was. Type shit was still on my mind.
Right.
Cause it made me feel like damn, like.
And then brought it back up
You
again.
feel me? Cause I don't know. It's hard to explain. Cause I done been through a lot, and I be feeling like sometimes, like when shit like that happens, it make you not want to love nobody no more. Like you feel me?
You don't want to trust nobody, bro. Like when you get fucked, right?
Yeah, for sure.
if I trust you and you fuck me, I'm not trying to go through that shit again. That's spent time and
Yeah, for sure.
you know.
Hell yeah, that's why I'd be like, fuck it. But I figured it out, and then the rapping shit started kicking off. So I just like, let me get some money to back it up, cause I could always get money.
Right.
Right, that's not the issue.
That's not the issue. You feel me? It's life for real. This is just how life is set up, honestly. But,
So like for real though, let's go back. Like what I said, when you made it home that night, what kind of just made you decide to pick up the pen? How did you hear the beat, or you know what I mean? Because that's a dope song.
I just typed it in, and then it just came about, and then I just wrote it. And then I still didn't think it was a hit. Like it was just in my head. Like, and then I went and made it. And that's when I was on the way home. And I'm like, damn, did I just do something? I went by myself too. Like I went to the studio. I'm like, I need to be by myself right quick.
Right.
And then I went home. I'm like, damn, did I just really
pump that shit?
Did I really just make some shit? Like,
how many times you listen to it?
A lot
Over and
before.
over.
I wanted to drop it that night, bro. I'm like, damn, this might hit. And then I dropped it on SoundCloud. It ran up like 5K plays in like the first 5 days. Then I dropped it on YouTube like a video.
Damn.
And that did like 10K in like 2 weeks, a month.
For real, just right away started getting shit.
We started getting it, so I'm like, shit, I'm doing
Is that
better
like
than
fuck
a
the
lot of
Marines?
niggas, you feel
When
me?
did you say fuck the Marines? Or my bad, not like that, but like, you know. When did you say I'm not going?
Probably when I came to my senses. I was like, shit, I'm made for something. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, that was just, you feel me? I don't know.
Damn, that's wild.
How do you kind of think like that shit caught on? Like, cause I mean, when I listen to it, like, I think it's like a timeless song, bro. You can play that shit any generation. That shit cracks.
Yeah, bro,
You
that
got
shit.
the cool little video, and you got the sound for the youth. You know what I mean?
I feel like the reason why it went crazy is because, like, I already kind of been kind of known a little bit in the community. Everybody kind of know me, like, especially off Facebook.
He was already
Like a
out
little
there and
bit.
shit.
You already have like a little name kind of popping or
Yeah,
some
I
shit.
got, like, me, I don't know. I guess I used to have a lot of females on my shit, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just be like, and I guess I'm a pretty boy, so you feel me? I'll be putting myself out there. But like, and then I know I'm known in the streets, so it's like, you feel me? It just all ties good together or some shit, and I'm like, fuck it. And it goes crazy. I
You
guess.
gotta have like a good little recipe going, you know?
And it's a young niggas be fucking with me. I be like, damn, it's been like hella kids that then came up to me when I go to the mall. People come up to me, it'd be crazy.
Does that shit trip you out?
I'd be like, man, you gotta ask him. We be like going, it be crazy. I'd be like, bro, we be downtown, old ass niggas, like, you like, well, not old ass niggas, I don't want, you feel me?
Right.
But
Nah,
it's-
just older cats.
older
That you definitely wouldn't expect to listen to your music.
yeah, I'm like, because y'all, you know, the older cats hate the young generation
Oh,
music.
yeah, yeah.